Okay, we're back. The crescent fell and a young man faded into the distance, and the decrepit double door clacked shut. Through the shattered glass, you could see only the ruins of a garden, not a single rose growing within. You had evidently returned from the past. In the garden, weeds grew taller than people. You found it difficult to look at. A wolf howled in the distance. The children, the sea of roses, and the white-haired girl were nowhere to be found. You and the maid who called you master were the only people present in the mansion. What happened to them next? Oh, master, you would know better than I. No, I don't. I don't know what happened, actually. My, you cannot remember. No, I can't remember. It seems this is quite serious, then. Worry not, my loyalty lies with you, master. The mansion has witnessed more yet. Let us make our way to the second door. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay. Your hand in hers, the maid guide you back through the kitchen and into the tea room. Her palms were still cold. You felt as though you were clenching ice. She's dead. Master, do you wish to know the truth, no matter what may be hidden within? Or if it's something you would be happier not knowing? Would you rather remain in the dark? No, I would rather know the truth. Oh, is that so? Wait, did she just respond to what I said? I wonder about their father. Yes, the flaxen hair sibling's father. Do you think he knew about the white-haired girl? Probably not. Probably yes. Maybe. If he did, then perhaps he allowed her to stay because how deeply he loved his wife. Or maybe because he did not want people to find out about her. I expect he's to experience in many different emotions. But those pages of his story remain untold. Their parents likely had a turbulent tale as well, but theirs is not of consequence. To whom I could not tell you. You and the maid crossed through the entrance hall, continuing your trek. At some point, the fire in the fireplace had faded into embers, emphasizing the lack of light within the mansion. The maid took a candlestick and lit it in the cinders. The small flame illuminated her pale face. On a whim, you asked the maid about herself. About me? I am a maid devoted to your servant, master, as I have said. Oh, what was that? You are interested in my name? Yeah, we haven't got your name. You flatter me. What do you mean? I truly do appreciate the question, but you are more than welcome to simply call me the maid. That's weird, just calling someone the maid. Also, it would make me much happier to hear you say my name after you have recalled who you are, master. A subtle smile rose to the maid's face, after which she began to lead you down a first-floor corridor. Still holding the maid's hand, you pass in front of a full-length mirror. In it reflect a warm light of the candle, which disappeared out of range shortly thereafter. Oh my, is something the matter? Did you come across something peculiar? What do you mean? What do you mean? The maid had not appeared in the mirror. Though she was not the only one without a reflection. I don't have a reflection? You reached the end of the corridor. There appeared to be a doorway, but the door itself was long since gone, leaving only the hole in the wall to frame the stairs behind it. Without hesitation, the maid descended into the darkness. You have more interest in this mansion. You have more interest in this mansion, master, than in mere maid, do you not? Than in a mere maid, do you not? No, I'm more interested in who you is. Though it pains me to say, as much as your presence, master, in this house is cursed. Yes, it's a curse that runs deep. As you just bore witness to, the majority of those who dwell within these walls fall into misfortune. So I'm gonna fall into misfortune. I have served here for many years, and periods of happiness are fleeting, as a sugar cube and a cup of hot tea. Why did such tragedies befall them? If I were to guess, master, it was because you had not returned. Me? I had not returned? But when you remember your true self, the mansion's curse should be broken. The next door is before us. So it's my fault they faced tragedy in that last door? It appeared to be the entrance to a cellar. The disconsolated wooden door, I probably did not pronounce that right, wooden door was visibly rotten in several places, and it seems it might crumble at a single touch. You could hear the sounds of something devouring meat beyond the door. A dog? Maybe there was a beast living within. Before you had a chance to say, you thought it was dangerous. The maid opened the door with a chilling smile on her face. Maid, I don't trust you. Your first impression was that it smelled of blood. Oh god, we're gonna find a beast. The second door. The second chapter. 1707. That's like a decade after, 100 years after what happened. The mansion sat in ruins in that era, not a soul resided within. The grandeur of the house was lost to the ages, it was in perpetual decline. Not a flower grew in the garden, dust and dirt blackened the plaster, cobwebs blanketed the corridors, ivy shrouded in the outer walls. It was not a pleasant sight. Yeah, I should have really turned down the music, oh my god. As hard as I tried to fight it, I could not stop the mansion's descent into despair. That's not despair, that's disrepair. The depths of the previous owner grief, or perhaps the despair was far too much. After the beautiful flaxen hair family, people stayed away from the mansion. They had no heirs, so their bloodline simply vanished into the depths of history. Hold on. I need to fix the sound in a minute. There we go. Okay. It has been about 50 years since the house last had a resident. The forlorn property appeared as though it has been abandoned for centuries, and the occasional villager who stumbled upon it did not remain there for more than just a day. My time there was rather solitary. That was perhaps the loneliest time of my life. Everyone who visited the mansion feared it, and it was left without anyone to become its master. I even came to believe that my time serving as a maid will come to an end in this era. However, one day I noticed something out of the ordinary. As a servant of the house, I am almost immediately aware of any new presence within the walls. And there appeared to be someone downstairs. Can you imagine just how delighted I was? Though part of me was anxious about the kind of person I might find, the possibility that it could be you had my heart aflutter. So, resisting the urge to rush, I head for the basement. The cellar was where the red wine, smoked meat, and other preserved foods were kept. By that point, the wine was practically antique, and as I had expected, a man had made his way into the cellar. Is anyone there? Although I am unsure if referring to him as a man is entirely accurate. What is that? Oh my, this is quite something. What are you? Look at your eyes. The very first thing I sensed was an almost unbearable stench. The odor emanated from the man, heightened by the food he had carelessly rummaged through. Blood-red liquid spilled from the wine barrel, soaking the floor. His sunken eyes had a piercing wolf-like glimmer to them. His teeth were sharp and yellowed, visible as he ripped into a chunk of meat. He grumbled in a seemingly inhumane tongue. I was looking at a beast, or perhaps a half-beast. There was another source of odor in the room, though. It had something of a kind of metallic tinge as blood to it. And when I noticed this, I nearly passed out. The red liquid was not just wine, as I had assumed. The beast had, I presume, stolen a weapon from the village. A sword, far too nice for him to lay on the floor by his side. I could hardly imagine how many people's lives he had taken with that blade. It was visibly wet with blood, and even in the darkness of the cellar, but at the same time it had an imposing gleam. The fine, luxurious aroma of the wine could not mask the stench of blood and the beast. Holding my breath, I took a few moments to ponder. Ponder what? Oh, master, you know. Tell me, were you summoned here by the mansion? Did you come here knowing what kind of place this is? a beast was summoned by the mansion? Don't laugh, you're crazy. As if you're in want of money, you're welcome to help yourself to some of the furniture. And I imagine the villagers will be willing to welcome you if you dress yourself up a bit more like a person. Then you can trade the furniture for food and make your way to a larger town. The wolf was able to fool the innocent girl by simply putting on clothing after all. Talk about Little Red Riding Hood. Oh dear. I was afraid you wouldn't understand me. What am I to do? I was in quite the predicament. Nevertheless, it meant a great deal to me that I had found someone who did not fear the mansion, be they human or beast. So I decided I should give him my assistance while doing my best not to agitate him. Say, could you perchance be my new master? You're acting a monster to be your master. Lady, are you alright in the head? You act a beast to be your master? Ooh, pretty. The mansion sat near the ocean. To say it was perched upon a cliff might make it sound rather intimidating. But you could see the beautifully clear sea through the windows, a glittering expanse of emerald and turquoise. If the mansion had been in proper conditions, it would have been breathtaking against the backdrop. That backdrop. I don't see the mansion on the backdrop though. I even wanted to plant orange trees in the garden. Though it was a tumultuous era. Please tell me I pronounced that word. Tumultuous era. The sun still shone bright upon the land, which only served to emphasize the house's unsightliness. Oh yes, perhaps I should give you more background information. At that period of time, a war had just drawn to a close. The once gorgeous wetlands were infested with crows picking at the decaying remains. Bodies of soldiers fallen in battle continually wash up on the shores of the coastal village. The people wanted nothing more than for the curtain to draw on that deeply political contest. And when it finally did, the kingdoms with the richly fertile shores was stripped of its independence, the beginning of a new era under new rule. The people were exhausted, their spirit wasted away, and the splendor of the ocean and sky did nothing to help. In my mind, the beast was emblematic of the times, emancipated and enveloped in the scent of blood. But the war came to an end. Thus the beast did not have to remain a beast, I thought. Did he? And so I endeavored to make the beast more human-like. First, I need to do something about his appearance. I would draw a bath, scrub away all the filth, and dress him in clothing left in the mansion. However, having sat unused for 50 years, the majority of the garments had been devoured by insects and were of little use. So I searched the mansion top to bottom for anything that the beast would wear, heated up some coals, and set to work on ironing what I found. At the time, steam irons had not yet been invented. We used plates of iron heated with coals. They somewhat resemble kettles, right? Kettles. I even prepared meals for the beasts in order to teach them proper table manners. Although with the mansion in a nearly inhabitable state of disarray, there was only so much I could do in the kitchen. And the only supplies I had to work with were what was left in the cellar. As such, I was not able to put to use the cooking skills I have learned in the Flaxen Hair family time. So the Flaxen Hair family did not have any heirs, I'm guessing. Now, you mustn't eat with your hands. Do you want to get your fingers and face all dirty? You eat using a knife and fork. See, like this. I feel like I'm teaching a young child. Good lord, that's not a child. Oh my, what are you holding your head for? Oh dear. Perhaps I should be teaching you how to speak before table manners. You can't teach an animal how to speak. Maid, worry not, we have plenty of time. More like eternity, but... You needn't act so frightened. How is this maid able to live so long? I just now realized that she lived like for 100 years. Perhaps you do not want to be understood at all. Would you be so kind as to tell me your name? A beast doesn't have a name. You are for now still a guest. It is too soon for me to call you master. Or am I mistaken? Your name. That is what people call you. A beast. How about I start by telling you my name? Oh yeah, sure, tell us your name. I am called... You didn't give us your name! Bestia. Bestia. That's the maid's name? Your name is Bestia. Oh no, that's the beast's name. Yeah, I see. That is what I shall call you, Bestia. Bestia. My, you seem to be rather perplexed as to how I was still alive. Yeah. Wait, how do you know that? He had in fact attempted to cause me harm. However, I am a servant of the house. Does the house protect you in some way? The beast called himself Bestia. It is a curious thing when I learn his name. He seems to take on a new importance in my mind. He was not a mere beast, but the thing called Bestia. Master, should I ever have the chance to hear your name, I am certain you two shall become more substantial a presence. But you must always remember, Master, that even if you do not remember your name, and even if you never know mine, you have always held a special place in my heart. What is the relationship between m- my character and the maid. And thus began my tranquil days with Bestia. Slowly he began to learn the human tongue. Really? And I was, to be quite honest, rather thrilled. To be certain, I was afraid of the beast. But my fear was not so strong as my elation that there was someone else in the mansion. Someone to whom I could speak. I guess, okay. And someone that might become my master. Oh no, I skip. Back off. I become my master. Alright, don't skip anything. Okay. How do you go back again? Come now, you mustn't pull weeds out at the roots or they will soon grow back. You must pull weeds out at the roots or they will soon grow back. This is a task that requires perseverance. You do it like this, see? There you go. Grass. He's learning to speak. Oh, did you not expect that? What appears to be many plants on the surface is actually all connected within the soil. This is a task that requires a man's strength. If there were other servants, they could do it. So I apologize for making you tend to the garden, future master. Or perhaps now that you are all dressed up, do you wish to leave the mansion and find someone to fool? As the wolf did the sweet little girl. Have you no interest in remaining in such a disheveled house? And tea? Go on. Not want leave. Oh my, is that so? Hehehe. If you wish to stay, then I shall not stop you. On the contrary, I will gladly attend to you. I am waiting for the person who will become my master, who is to become my master. Forever waiting. I should be able to watch over you until the day you depart this world, old and wrinkled. Do you not believe me? Are you eternal or something? Or not eternal, immortal? Are you interested in becoming the master of this house? Will be. I have to wonder if you know what you are saying. Although it matters little whether you do or not. Oh my, look at that. Now this brings back memories. This is called a rose. Do you know what a rose is? It's a type of flower. No. Do not know. I see. Now allow me to teach you. What you have here is not a real rose. The real rose wilted and are sleeping in the soil. This is called an accessory. It's something women wear. Oh, is that the white rose that Mel gave to the white-haired girl? The beast held an ornamental white rose in his hand. An object someone sometime meant to give to someone else. So this is just continuing off in the same timeline. Curiously, the white rose was just as stunning as it has been the day it was made, despite being buried in the earth for so many years. I hear roses make a wonderful gifts. Hee hee hee. He started to. He stared intently at the decorative rose. I presumed the beast would either discard it disinterestedly or destroy it. But much to my surprise, Bestia held it gently in his hands as though it was something precious to him. Is this Mel? Or the white-haired girl? Is the beast white-haired the white-haired girl? Are you perchance considering giving it to me? So you are not very well. Oh. Is there someone else would you like to give it to? In that moment, a thought floated through my mind. The thing I had found in the pool of blood in the cellar was a monstrous creature indeed, but perhaps that was not at his core. What he truly was. So I asked him a question. What is it that you desire, Bestia? Does he have a loved one? Or is that the white-haired girl? This mansion fulfills people's desires. If you yearn for something, want, live, peace. Not everybody wants that. Look at that filthy thing. A beast. It is a beast. It is eating goddamn sand. You really that hungry? Beast, you foul creature. Stay the hell back. Get any closer, filthy beast, and I'll kill you. So I'm guessing the people of the village try to attack the beast. Several days passed by, and Bestia began to act more like a person. The mansion follows suit, slowly becoming more and more habitable, though not yet back to its former glory. No flowers grew in the garden, but neither were there weeds infesting it. The dusty corridors, shattered windows, rust-covered kitchen gradually returned to their proper states. Just by there being a new person in the house? Bestia learned how to change his own clothes and how to draw a bat. No longer did I have to wait on him hand and foot. He could take care of a number of things all by himself. What we lack for food he acquired from the forest. I mean, he is a beast. Never did he go to purchase supplies from the village, rather he captured hares and gathered herbs hidden in the overgrowth. There were days without incident. And though such a life may be one for excitement, peace is something that you mustn't take for granted. Those who have it cast it aside, finding the leisurely flow of time dull. Those who have never had experienced it truly know how precious it is. Bestia appeared to be content. He wore an expression of solitary serenity. Is anyone there? Oh, this is where it ends. And then one day a crack formed in the uneventful tranquility. Is anyone in there? Could you part with some food. I don't need much. Oh, it's a merchant. Some food and water. Just a little, that's all I need. Bestia looked over at me as if seeking my aid. Ironic, no. It was the visitor who was truly in need of aid. I pondered it for a few moments, deciding that I could not simply turn away someone calling upon the mansion. Had Bestia ordered me to not let him in, I would have followed his instructions, but he said nothing. He could speak now? Oh, thank God someone's here. I was afraid it was deserted. You said they were in need of sustenance. You said you were in need of sustenance. Yes. It doesn't have to be much. Anything to quench this thirst. I got lost and it's been several days. Give me a few minutes, I will find... Oh, you're speaking now. Let him in. A firm, deep voice came from behind me. I was quite startled. When had the beast learned to act so much like a human? When had he learned to speak so clearly and to behave so much like a master? Upon seeing Bestia, a look of terror appeared across the wanderer's face for a moment. To my eyes, Bestia was the very image of a head of house, but to an outsider he probably appeared to be nothing more than a beast in man's clothing. Prepare him a meal and bed. I tried to do a Bestia voice, I don't think I could do it. I suspect he's quite tired. Thank you very much. But in time, the fear drained from the man's face. Bestia sat precariously on the border between man and beast. Though he still had his doubts, the wanderer revised his first impression, deciding Bestia was human. As the wolf had fooled the little girl in the forest, he too had succeeded in playing the role of a man. I thought I was a goner for a while there, but you really came to the rescue. Bestia. And a meal like this on top of that, you really didn't have to. Though, I guess that's not an appropriate thing to say as I'm eating. What kind of meat is this? Hare. Rabbit. It's damn tender for a rabbit. And here I thought it was beef. You have quite the skilled chef. Hehehe. Oh, the maid cooked it. Oh, she's the one who cooked this. Is she your wife? Oh no, I am merely a servant. A female servant, huh? Don't see that very often. What do you mean? This mansion's just full of surprises. I can hardly believe it. Lost for days, and as soon as I think I'm dead, there it is. Thinking back on it now, it is miraculous. But why are you two living alone in this house on a cliff? Oh, I beg your pardon. Asking so many questions without telling you about myself. My apologies. Just a little too excited to finally see other people. I am a merchant. I do not I do international trade, okay. Until a few years back, spice exports pretty much all came from one place. But now that we've established trade routes of our own, my country's fighting tooth and nail to push its exports. And in fact, some have lost a few teeth in the fight already. But that's just how it works. It's a cutthroat world, you know. Wait, no, it's a cutthroat world. Do you do what you must to survive, okay? That's just how the world works. That's just how it works. The merchant said, a sorrowful look on his face. He was quite clearly putting on a show, though. Confidence in himself and his homeland radiated from that man. I came to this land to do business, but much to my chagrin, much to my chagrin, I somehow ended up lost in the forest. I wander around for much longer. I have lost the chance to ever see my beloved again. Your beloved. Yes, sir, I'm constantly out on business, so we don't really get to see each other a few times a year. But she always waits for my return. I'd like to introduce you to her if I ever get the chance. She's a pretty girl, if not especially striking. Is that so? The merchant was a man of many words, and I, for one, do not mind the lively supper table. Though I know not how Bestia felt. At the very least, I was glad we had invited the wanderer into the mansion. He was, after all, holding a proper conversation with someone, and he seemed to be having success concealing his piercing beast-like gaze. However, alright, I stopped by the village before entering the forest, and I heard a bone-chilling tale there. As soon as the merchant brought up the subject, a palpable tension spread through the room. They say there have been sightings of beasts. It's a creature unlike anything anyone has seen before. Not a wolf or a bear or anything like that. It even attacked the village once, killing several people. Thankfully, the men managed to drive it out. But the creature is still alive. There's nothing in this world scarier than a vicious beast that's right in front of you. Oh god. Oh god. So you should keep an eye out. Yeah. Wouldn't want to accidentally let a murderous beast into your home. Bad choice of words. At the villagers' insistence, I had the Smithy forge me a knife. Is that knife? Huh? With you now? Well, yeah, I got it on me. Only good to defend myself with, but it's better than that knife. You brought that knife. You're here to kill me with that knife. What? You're going to stab me again and again with that knife like they did last time. Oh no. He has traumatic memories from being a beast. That's why you're here, isn't it? What are you talking about? What's gotten into you? Stab and stab and stab. Calm down. What are you so worried about? I'm not gonna hurt you with this. What did you just say? No, he's turned back and he's reverting back into a beast. Eek. I like to imagine that before the wolf ate the poor little girl, he said, "Is this what I always look like?" That beast. What's your problem? What's wrong? Talk like a human. Is me. Stop. Stay back. Getting closer and I'll stab you to death. Oh no, that's bad choice of words there. You act like you only just realized that I'm a beast. Eek. That's right, I'm a beast. I killed them. Stay back. And I'll do the same to you. Help! In his hand, Beastia held his sword. Why would a beast use a sword? You're a beast, you have claws and teeth. Perhaps this has been hidden under the table or maybe behind his chair. Regardless, it was as though he had expected this to happen. Wait, he expected this to happen? The merchants kick aside a chair, attempting to flee, but Bestia closed the distance in an instant, knocking him back. He lost his balance and slammed against a wall, but still he made to escape, though the beast stood blocking his path. No, please stop this. Don't kill. You're gonna die. My beloved is waiting for me back home. You're still gonna die. I can't leave her behind. And why should I care? Whoa. This is cool. A dreadful scream echoed through the dining room. I reflectively covered my ears. Please help! Anyone! Someone! Anyone! No one is going to come for you. This mansion is a long way from town. Help! That woman, where is she? She can't help you when there's a beast there. Why isn't she here? She was just... You killed me. You kill me if I don't kill you. And so I must show you that I will. I must show you that I am serious. I must kill you or you won't understand. You just won't understand. If I don't show you firsthand, you won't understand. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bones understand. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Good God. Kill you. Monster. That's right, I'm a beast. Oh, wait, I'm not changing the dialogue, he's just going insane right now. I'm not doing the laugh. I'm not doing the laugh. That's too much laughing. They have been enjoying a peaceful meal around the table together just a minutes earlier. So what had triggered this? The knife? If I were to guess, the merchant saying the word knife is what caused the beast to snap. A simple, small thing set him off. I could not comprehend it. Bestia, who had said he wished for peace, was staring down the ravaged corpse of the merchant, with a look of ecstasy on his face. Master, can you understand how he felt? Even just a little. He did not yearn for peace, but for slaughter. Okay, that was creepy. Normally the music is good. Alright, that does it for today's shopping. Pauline. And now the moment we all been waiting for. Snack time! Pauline. Oh, the music is back, nice. There's nothing better than having a ham sandwich in the park. Oh dear, maybe I should lower my voice when I'm talking to myself. Wait, who's this character? But it's so nice out, I just can't help myself. Does the weather have anything to do with talking to oneself? Not important. Food. If he were here, it would taste better. I wonder when I get to see him next. Oh, is this the merchant's wife? Pauline's mother. Pauline! There you are. Oh dear, what has gotten you so frazzled, Mom? Oh, Pauline. What is it? Did something happen? What's the matter, Mom? Oh, wait, is Mom dying? Mom? Pauline. This isn't like you, Mom. It's not like you at all. Tell me what happened. I told you to stay away from men who trade. Did the news that wait? How would that news reach here? Oh, maybe he just went missing. Huh? Oh, Pauline, my dear daughter. Why must God be so cruel to a sweet girl? You're hurting me, Mom. Don't squeeze so tight. What's gotten into you? Listen carefully, Pauline. You must remain calm and hear me out, understood? Your lover, the beloved man you waited for, is dead. How do you know he's dead? Because that means somebody had to report his dead body to you. The beast's humanity began slipping away from him after that encounter. He had returned to the thing I had found in the cellar. Actually, he prowled the mansion halls, looking more barbaric than ever. Despite all the effort he had put into learning to act like a human, he's now ripped the velvet curtains off the walls, howling shrilly. Stomping back and forth through the hallways and ravaging the garden, I watch him intently, though from a distance. Bestia was not merely a beast, but an out-of-control, bloodthirsty beast, okay. Just a few days ago, we had been tending the garden together, but that was no longer possible. I was quite disappointed. Eventually, Bestia discovered my hiding place. Were you killed? I had not felt regret in a long time, but I felt a deep regret in that moment. More. Don't have enough. Not enough. I need more. I need more. Of what? I must satisfy these urges. Yeah. Are you saying peace was not enough to say to you? Did I mishear you when you asked for peace? I was mistaken. Asking for peace won't solve anything. Blood, despair, eyes filled with terror. These are things I need. I have always known it. You said this mansion fulfills people's desires. Then, give me prey. No more hairs, live humans. Oh my god. Why did I ever teach him to speak human language? Before long, the mansion granted his wish. So the mansion, okay, that was kind of obvious. The mansion grants the desires of whoever is inside of it. Once a week, a villager or traveling merchant from somewhere would wander into the forest, ending up at the mansion on the cliff. Though something felt suspicious about the man who greeted them at the door, on the surface he looked like a proper noblesman. How could that look like a noblesman? So they all eventually chose to trust Bestia. The mansion had an air of loneliness about it, but it was adequate to provide the rest for their weary feet. There was food, a bed, and most comforting of all, there were other people. The lord of the house treated the lost souls like esteemed guests. He poured them fine wine and had me cook for them. No one suspected in the slightest that he was a beast, so he pretended to be a human. He put on a reasonably convincing act. Because yes, I had taught him how to behave like a master. The visitors all went to bed content. But, as I'm sure you can imagine, Master, they would never see the light of day again. The penetratingly bright sunlight particular to this area. A beast! It's a beast! Oh yeah, here we go. You disgusting creature. You hideous monster. Kill him. If that's how you humans want to do things, then I'll play your little game. I'll play it even better than you. I'll kill you. I'll slaughter you. Oh God. No, please don't. God, look at this. Damn. No, please don't. That's it. Cry for me. Beg for your life. Pray for mercy. Weep and struggle and suffer and die. No one understands. No one can possibly understand my despair. What did I ever do? You kill people. It was just because I'm a beast. Because you choose to be a beast. When did I become a beast? You were born a beast. Probably. Why do beasts have to die? Beasts are savage, so they must die. I am a beast, therefore I am savage. Yeah. In which case, I kill them. I will show them what makes a beast so terrifying. Yeah, I'm not doing. Oh, that's a laugh. I thought it was a scream. Moonlight crept through the torn velvet curtain, shining down upon the blood-soaked beast. It was a sight that would incite terror in anyone. Look at this. No one can stand up to me. Humans have no chance against beast. Yeah, laughter. More. I need more. Give me more prey. The mansion continued to sate the beast's demented cravings, sending not one but multiple villagers into his claws. Into these blood-stained walls of which echoed his monstrous howl. Stop! Please, I'm begging you, spare me, oh god. Yeah, this looks cool. Anyways. Sorry, I'm not oh wait, the beast talking. Sorry, I'm not familiar with your god. Beasts have no need of gods. I have a wife and son back at the village, please let me return to them. Why don't you bring them back to me? I'll send them to the same place you're going. I thought you don't believe in God. That's creepy. Wait, you can see some facial features. Here's a nose. There's a nose outline here. And obviously we have teeth. I am with child. Please let me go. Are you now? In that case, I'll kill the baby first. You are demented now. You damn monster. Yeah, that's right, I'm a monster. And by killing, no one can defy me. I have to show the world that beasts are the most frightening thing on this earth. The beast began to change his style, making sick banquets out of his kills. Some days he would tie his guests up in the cellar, playing with them for hours until they finally died. Some days he would drain them of their blood and bathe in it. Some days he would spread them out on the table and feast upon them. Every week another atrocious party. He did everything imaginable. Oh my god. As a faithful servant of this house, I am confined. I can do most anything I am asked. Though you can surely imagine my surprise at having to use the cooking skills I learned while serving the Flaxen Hair family to do that. To do what? I can only wonder if it actually tastes any good. Did you cook human meat, human flesh, and serve it to him? Bestia's particular sword was always with him for his twisted banquets of self-gratification. However much blood stained it, and it never lost its sheen. That's not a normal sword then. It was as though the sword drank of the flesh of humans. Master, can you imagine just how wretched I felt? The mansion, once a beautiful sight to behold, reeked of death and acrimony. The stench of rotting flesh swept up from the cellar. Even the years it spent forsaken and in ruins were preferable to that. Or perhaps I only had myself to blame. It was I who invited the beast into the mansion. More, more, not enough. This isn't enough to satisfy me. But Vestia still sought to hold more of his perverse parties. Lost villagers were no longer enough to quell his urges. He was indeed a genuine beast, and in time this is what he began to wish for. Can you get me any better prey? Something truly exquisite. The perfect prey to quench this maddening thirst of mine. Do you know what he meant by when he asked for the perfect prey, Master? Perhaps a hero, someone courageous enough to stand up to him, with whom he could enjoy a battle to the death. Or perhaps a dazzling young nymph, to satisfy his other primal urges. Or perhaps he wanted was not human at all, but a demon or phantom. I would soon find out as the mansion attempted to grant his wish, bringing yet another guest to the house on the cliff. Again, creepy. So, if the devil guides us, if God guides us, then perhaps I could accept that this was fate. Then it makes sense that I am here. Bestia. Is anyone there? I've lost my way. Would you please be so kind as to spare me a little food? Ah, there it is. There comes a poor little offering. They never learn. They just keep coming again and again. The mansion keep granting my wish. Oh God. I'll be glad to provide you some food. And you are welcome to stay the night. Get some rest. I will have a room prepared. Wait. Okay, change the story. Is apparently I thought that she was the beast, but apparently not. White-haired girl. Then I suppose I shall take you up on your generosity. She has short hair because I'm guessing because Nelly cut her hair, but it shouldn't be so short because the flaxen hair family has all perished away, which means a long time should have passed for her hair to grow back to its normal length. So why is her hair short? I've been wondering for a very, very long time. What was that, Master? You recognize her? Well, yeah. I imagine you would. That white hair, those red eyes, skin the color of freshly fallen snow. And that flawlessly beautiful visage. You could not possibly mistake her for anyone else. And no, it's not someone who happens to resemble her. I can't understand why you would be surprised, Master. At first, I could hardly believe my own eyes. The wanderer knocking on the door that day was the very same fair-skinned young woman who visited the mansion so many years earlier. The white-haired girl must have spent many, many nights in the forest. Her crystalline skin was covered in red scratches from where she had brushed against stray branches and tree bark. She had even lost her shoes and was standing there barefooted, looking quite disheartened. But that did not make her any less beautiful. In fact, you could just imagine the dense forest canopy parting to allow the sun to shine down upon her. Is Bestia Mel? The beast appeared surprised by her angelic beauty as well. It seems as though all the madness drained from him in that moment. Yeah, that probably means Bestia's Mel then. He said nothing, but his eyes told all. He was entranced by the sight of her ruby red iris and her pure white hair. He went back to a beast. Pardon? I am a beast. This is what I asked for. Something to quench my thirst. You're allowed to be happy. But as I said, it was only for a moment. So rejoice. Imagine just how gratifying it will be just to see such a beautiful woman riding in the throes of death. Follow me, I have a bat drawn as well. And once the moment has passed, the beast was barely able to contain the wellspring of madness within himself. He wanted nothing more than to run his sword through the white-haired girl at that very instant, to torture her, to defile her. He tended to her wounds, served her supper, and drew a bath for her. And afterwards the beast even made to provide her with a dress to wear. Even the outfit she had only worn for one night for so many years before was there waiting for someone to put it on again. For her to put it on again. He said he could choose anything she liked. She, being such a modest young woman, said that she need not of such fine attire. And what a shame that was. I too wished to see her in the dress once more. I need not such fine clothing. You needed be not modest. No, that's not why. Are they not to your liking then? No, my apologies. You are very generous. Foolish girl. Smiling and calling me generous. I was simply imagining what a pretty sight it would be. The sight of her fresh blood splattered on it. The sight of her life slipping away in it. I am glad that after wandering for so long, I ended up here in this mansion. And in a few hours you'll be feeling the exact opposite. Get all the rest you need. I shall see you again in the morning. I thank you. Bestia then made his way out of the girl's bedchamber. His mask came crumbling off after only taking a few steps. Yeah. There, that's precisely what I wanted. Just imagining how such a beautiful woman will scream. How she'll beg for her life. Hey, are you there? The mansion has given me the perfect offering. Hey, hey, is she not here? Is someone there? Oh, it's the maid. Yes, I came back to ask if there was anything you needed. I cannot offer you anything extravagant, not like before, but I am here to provide you with anything in my capacity. I appreciate the offer, but I need nothing. Being allowed to stay here the night is more than enough. Do you work here in the mansion? Yes, indeed I do. I've been here for a very long time. A very long time. You might think this is an odd question, but have we met before? Yes. Something about you seems familiar. And I get the feeling I have been in this mansion before. Yes, we have met. It was quite some time ago though. When was it? It was an unimaginably long time ago. Do you remember the boy and the girl with the flaxen hair? Flaxen hair? I apologize. My memory fails me. Do you not remember me either? I see. You should probably not push yourself to remember then. They were joyous time, and then they were less than joyous time. But would you be so kind as to answer one question? What might your name be? My name? Oh yeah, we didn't get our name either. My name is really... okay. I see, so you are blank again. Wait. Hold on. I read somewhere that you're supposed to be constantly reading the backlogs because things could change. I see, you probably do not push yourself. My name is blank. Blank again. Again. You should get some rest. I will make tea for you in the morning. Also, go on, close your eyes. But Bestia never waited for the morning to come. With his sword that smelled of blood hanging from his hip, the beast slowly, ever so slowly, crept towards the room where the white-haired girl slept. The time was soon approaching for the bloodthirsty beast to paint the walls with the young woman's blood, to turn her bedchamber into the gore-splattered altar upon which he would offer her to the devil. However, when he opened the door, the beast could hardly believe his eyes. She was not asleep, but sitting there as if expecting Bestia's arrival. Why are you awake? Did you not go to sleep? I heard footsteps, so I... And what were you planning to do when I got here? Surely you didn't think we'd simply have a nice midnight chat. I was hoping to ask what it was you wanted. To ask what it was I wanted? Do you even realize what you are saying? Can you not see what's in my hand? You know exactly what I came here to do. Aren't you going to beg? Aren't you going to plead for your life? Aren't you going to ask me not to kill you? If it's necessary. But is that what you want? What I want is something much more gratifying than your pleas. I want to hold a banquet. It's not enough. No matter what I do, it's not enough. But you will be enough to satisfy me, to quench my unholy thirst, to completely, wholly fill me to the bursting point. You want to know what I desire? I desire to devour you. Oh, this is cool. This art is amazing. Look at her hair. Anyway, she's about to die now, but I just say the art is amazing. Bestia shoved the girl back, slamming her into the mattress. He then stabbed his sword through the sheets beside her, looking down upon the girl, the moonlight at his back. Clenching her slender throat with one hand, he drew his sword once more, holding the tip, but inches away from her nose. No matter how much blood it drank, the sword continued to shine gloriously, as though it had come from it just came from the forge. It was an awe-inspiring, tear-shedding blade, at the sight of which would cause anyone to imagine the misfortune about to befall them. Go on. Mock me. Ridicule the hideous barbaric beast standing before you. From the moment you saw me, you thought me unsettling, no? But you averted your eyes. Because I had food for you. Because I gave you a place to rest. You pretended not to notice the beast. This is retribution. Retribution for you damn humans. So beg for your life like they all do. Cry. Plead for mercy. If you say that you are ugly, then I must be equally ugly. What? What came from the girl's mouth was neither a plea nor an insult, nor a scream. A full-grown man have wept before him, and yet this slight young woman did not. Despite this terrifying beast being upon her, moments away from extinguishing her life, even I almost shrieked in fright. Bestia could believe neither his eyes nor his ears. Do you not fear me? Can you not see what I'm about to do to you? What am I to be afraid of? I am threatening to murder you. You have a lot of things to be afraid of. To rip your intestines out with these claws and to watch you die in agony. I enjoy it more than anything in the world. Filling others' hearts with fear. The more lives I take, the more I enjoy it. I am a beast, driven by madness. What he expected What he expected was for the beautiful girl before him to desperately implore him for mercy. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, I'm recording. I believe so. He wanted nothing more than to see despair seep into every corner of her red eyes. For he believed that it would be truly sublime, it would be a truly sublime moment, euphoria unlike anything he had experienced before. Bestia prodded her with his singular sword, poking a slit in skin smoother than silk. You mean to take mercy upon me because you see me as pitiful. But she did not do as the beast wished. She looked up at him with sympathy rather than fear. This rattled the beast. He has never once seen anyone respond to him that way. What possessed you to say that? What on earth is going through your head? Mercy, mercy, do you not comprehend this situation? How can you be so calm? Scream, cry and shout, beg for me to spare you, throw yourself at my feet. Throw yourself at my feet, oh good lord. Otherwise I am a beast. A beast that never tires of killing. To me you appear to be a person. You're lying. You listen to the things I say and you respond with your own words. I was taught how to speak. I am a beast who speaks human language. But you think. You use your mind to come up with the responses. And you hesitate. If I'm human, then why do they disparage me so? Why do they reject me and try to kill me? Because I am a beast. A repulsive beast. That's why, isn't it? I will do nothing to hurt you. We are alike. Alike? Don't be ridiculous. How can you say we're alike when you're as beautiful as you are? There's nothing beautiful about me. What value does outward appearance have? You have suffered much persecution, which is why you tremble in fear. I am not trembling, I am not afraid. I can hear the cries of your heart. What on earth is wrong with you? Why are you not afraid? Why do you not scream in terror? I am afraid, but more than fear, I feel like I know now what my role is. Role? Your role? Yeah, that's what I said. If you would have me, then I would like to remain here in the mansion. Are you mad? I will definitely kill you. Torture you, put you through hell, make you wish you were never born. That does not change my mind. Please allow me to stay. I find it very hard to believe that what do you want deep down is to hurt people. And I get the feeling that I am meant to be here. That it is my role. Well, duh, the mansion summoned you. Bestia was at a loss. He was perhaps afraid of this girl who did not fear him, and even attempted to embrace him. She behaved too differently from all other humans he knew of, who only ever harassed and pushed him away. Why are you so kind to me? To this beast, this murderer. Bestia's sword slipped from his hand, hitting the hard floor with a metallic whine. When the sound died down, the white-haired girl extended her hands for the beast with the utmost affability. Her fingers were white as freshly fallen snow, something this area never saw. They traced his distinctive frame. They ran along his unusually shaped nose, and they slid across his throat, yellow skin. No, I read it wrong. They slid across his rough yellow skin. They drifted around his rather small eyes. Small eyes, yellow. He's Asian. Small eyes, yellow skin. The beast trembled once more. This time, not out of twisted desire from deep within, but from the unimaginable comfort of physical contact. Her fingers moved so gently, so pleasantly, wrapping him in their warmth. Are you crying? A single teardrop slid down the arc of her finger. Looking into her clear eyes, Bestia came to a realization. And at the same time, he felt somewhat dismayed. You are without sight. Wait, what? Without sight. Taken in the throes of his primal urges, the beast had not noticed, but there was an emptiness in the girl's eyes. Is she blind? She appeared to be gazing far into the distance, not focused on she's blind. Not focused on the man despite being close enough to touch him. Tears had begun running down Bestia's cheek earlier when she had called him a person because she can't see him. But it was not until one of those droplets had slid across the back of her finger that she had realized it. She would indeed have no need of extravagant dress. After all, she could not see what she was wearing. That is correct. I am blind. But whoever decided that reality is only that which can be seen? I know not what appearance I have. In the darkness everything is as one. There is no difference between beast and man. If you are a beast, then I too must be a beast. To call the girl a beast would be paramount to eating sugar and insisting it was salt. Do pardon the trite analogy. I know that mean analogy, please. But you know rather well, Master, that analogy, right? But you know rather well, Master, that the white-haired girl was not at all what you would call a beast. Not simply in appearance, but all the way down to her core, there was nothing beastly about her. Her words, her words brought him faint pain, but the beast still felt on some level that he wanted to keep her at his side, to see what would happen. His next words were in large parts impulsive. I am grateful that you cannot see. Without exception, everyone who had wandered into the mansion have lost their lives before the sun rose the next morning. She was the first visitor who had not met this fate. Yeah, you can hear the birds. Over time, Bestia's madness gradually subsided. He even began to seem rather tame. You would hardly believe it was the same beast who had once reveled in those perverse festivities. He was, I imagine, at a loss for how to behave. I too would be flustered at the constant presence of such beauty. But it was not just her appearance. She had said she wished to live with him, a beast, who had committed countless atrocities. Perplexing indeed. What is the matter? Do you honestly not fear me? Do I appear to be afraid of you? No, you do not. But you would. If you could see me, you would react the same as everyone else. You would mock me, you would despise me, you would want to kill me. You don't know what I have done because you can't see. I enjoyed it. I basked in their terror. So why do I not want you to find out? I don't want you to know how many people I've tortured, how many I've slaughtered, how much blood I've embedded, whatever. All the horrible things I've done. Horrible. I'm aware what I have done is wrong, but I relish in it. I wanted for so long to slaughter them. I desperately desired to see blood, human blood. What is it I crave? Murder or laughter? I said that I have no need for peace, yet here I am. Is something the matter? No, some tea? Oh, I shall make some. Oh, shall I make some? Are you thirsty? No, I made some tea. It's probably cold by now. I thought you might want some. You don't? No, I'll take it. Oh, back to the laughter. What are you laughing for? Because I am happy. Is it to your liking? It's bitter. Damn. Your tea got rejected. Their life together began quietly, their days without event. They had no extravagant meals, there were no swat of guests lending life to the mansion halls. But there was also no one screaming in fear for their lives. It was the peaceful life Bestia had lost, and he had returned once more to that quiet realm. What's the matter? You are always so quick to notice my presence. My world is one of darkness, so I have heightened sense of hearing. What is it like? How do you perceive the world? I cannot imagine not living in I cannot imagine living in complete darkness. Occasionally I can see light. Light. Yes, not radiant light like the sun, but soft light floating in the darkness. That's not normal blindness. Like candlelight, I suppose. That only perplexes me all the more. I find it difficult to understand what you are describing. Is that so? It's difficult for me as well. I'm not sure how to explain it. But it's not complete darkness. I can sense your presence for an instant, and I could tell how windy it is from the way the windows vibrate. And also, I also feel as though I can sense the wavering of emotions. The candlelight begins to flicker erratically. From fear, intense sorrows, or other familiar emotion. My emotions? I do not know. It could be yours and it could be mine. This mansion is a very particular place. The candlelight is always wavering, and yet it seems somehow stable. It makes me feel as though this is where I belong. I don't think I understand. I am a beast, and so I lack the intelligence. But you... I am going to go hunting. Is there anything you will like? Whatever you like. Alright then, if you find any fruits, that will be nice. Fruits. Ah, it's sour. You picked it before it was ripe. I didn't know. Is that a bad thing? I don't know anything. I kinda see, but the fruit is still green. You're not supposed to eat it yet. But if the fruit is still green, you're not supposed to eat it yet. What color are these? No, blue. Yeah, you're lying. Shall I give you a hand in preparing supper? You can't see. I cannot ask for help of someone who can't see. You will hurt yourself. Don't worry, I could tell for the most part where things are by touch and sound. Are you worried? Worried? Worried. Worried. The thought of blood dripping down her finger. The thought of blood dripping down her finger. I need to put on a voice every time I do Bestia. Doesn't excite me. What's going on? What on earth has happened to me? If I appear to be in any danger of harming myself, please let me know. Then you have nothing to worry about. You do not seem to be any more comfortable in the kitchen than me. Sure, she always cooked the... Where did she go? The maid? Huh? She always come when I call. talking about the maid. I had hidden myself away. Bestia had learned how to go about his daily life without my assistance, and the two of them had no need of others in their peaceful world. Oh my, what is the matter, master? I was... I was not lonely at all, no. It was an absolute pleasure simply watching them. I mean that. It was not my role to be at his side, nor was I the one to be at hers. If she could make Bestia into a master of the house, then my presence was unnecessary. I appear when I am needed, and as I appear to serve the Flaxen-Hair family, nothing more. If they sought a servant, then I would show myself. Yes, certainly. After some time, they began to sleep in the same bed. Oh dear, no, not for the reason you're imagining, master. Oh my god. You thought no such thing? No, I didn't, actually. Hehehe. I feel like she's psychic. Like she's reading my mind. Though they slept in the same bed, they did not lay together. They did so, it seems, because they were more comfortable in the same place. The two acted more like family than lovers. Hey, hello. Are you asleep? No, I'm awake. Is the candlelight wavering? Right now, it's very calm. I see. Say, tell me about your childhood. What? Me? Won't you? My childhood? Yes. I have no such stories to tell. When I was a child, I lost everything. My mother, my father, brothers, everyone. So for as long as I can remember, I did not have a father. I live alone with my mother. Okay, this is different. I live alone with my mother, but I never felt like that was a bad thing. Was she kind? Yes, very. She was a compassionate woman. But we were poor, and because I cannot see, my mother was the only one who could work. She would be away for long stretches of time, supposedly because she served at a respectable house. I do not know whether or not that was true. Perhaps she was doing much more demanding work. I never asked. I believe not asking was the best for her. From time to time, I would receive letters from her. How do you read? Oh, this is Braille. Someone who lived nearby read them for me, okay. The letters went something like this. Life in the mansion is difficult, but everyone treats me so well, and they say I do good work. I'll be back with more money soon, so you be a good girl. Other than that, she allegedly expressed concern for my health and safety, as well as repeatedly saying how much she loved me. You have a good mother. I did. Nearly everything I remember about my mother's remember my mother saying to me was written in her letters. So much kindness and warmth. Why do you not live with her now? How did you end up here in the mansion? Before long, she lost her life at her place of employment, and I was sent the money she had earned. It was, I imagine, enough to survive on. When my mother was alive, she often lamented my blindness. If only you could see, she would say, I could show you just how extraordinary this world is. So I decided I would visit a renowned physician in order to fulfill my mother's dream. A physician in this country. However, upon examining me, he had said that he could not restore my sight. Dejected, I was on my way back home when bandits attacked. They robbed me of the money I brought to pay for my treatment. I lost everything. I lost everything my mother saved for me. The money she gave her life to earn from me. I failed to repay her for everything she did, which cast a dark cloud over my heart. My world has always been wrapped in darkness, but at that moment I was in the deepest abyss. There was not even a speck of light. I was at a complete loss. With nowhere to go, I simply wandered, no destination in mind. And that was when I miraculously arrived at this mansion. It was as if it had summoned me here, because it did. You were summoned by the mansion to fulfill my cravings. But that didn't end up that way. I wonder if the mansion is disappointed. I see. Can the mansion be disappointed? I apologize for not having a brighter tale to tell. I imagine you were hoping to hear joyful childhood memories. No. Did they hurt you? Pardon? The bandits. When they attacked, were you hurt? You're so compassionate. I am no such thing. I am not compassionate. I was perfectly fine. I took a few scratches, but nothing you need to worry about. I see. I believe that I am happy now. I was unable to regain my sight, and I haven't the money to return home. But I believe I left in order to come here. Is your life right now happy? I am terrified. I am violated. Volatile, wow. I am volatile. I am growing accustomed to this woman's comfort. I'm afraid of losing her. A beast should not have these feelings. A murderous beast. Take this. What is? It makes a good gift, supposedly. Oh, it's the, rose. I was planning to throw it out when I learned that, but I couldn't. I felt like I was meant to give it to someone. That could only be you. It's a fake white rose. A white rose accessory. Do you not want it? No, no, I'll do. I do, I just, for some reason. Never mind, it feels familiar. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm still on that theory that Bestia is Mel. What, no laughter this time? No creepy little laughs? Bestia. Do you not desire more prey? But you were so hungry for blood before. I had enough. I don't need any more. Although she is blind, no, because she cannot see, she does not push me away. She is the only one willing to accept me, to be with me. So hard to please. You obtain peace, cast it aside, and then pick it up once more. But you will never be able to accept it completely. After all, you are enchanted by the pleasure murder brings. You have been for a very, very long time. This time I'm done. I won't kill anyone anymore. Being with her is far more satisfying than the joy killing brought me. To be with her is what I truly want. So very self-centered. You certainly are. Is that Mansion speaking? Hey! It was as though he was viewing a flashback. The sounds of knocking echoed through the mansion as it had the day the merchant came, and brought the beast's short-lived peace crashing down. It brought the beast's short-lived peace came crashing down. What did I just tell you? I do not want any more prey. Stop this. Stop it. Don't bring me any more. I thought you were supposed to fulfill my desires. Why did the door open? Sword in hand, Bestia ran through the mansion's hall. He was overcome with fear. He had not obtained the peace he so dearly wanted, and even found someone who did not fear him. He was terrified that the appearance of more prey will cause all to crumble. If he spotted the prey, murder them, and then conceal his madness, she might choose to leave. Conceded his madness, she might choose to leave him. As much as she claimed he was not hideous, if she witnessed him doing that. I just chased him out. I'm done with this. My desires have changed. However, why? Bestia shuddered in terror at the sight. Oh, there's two beasts. Stay back. There's two of them now. What? Is this a species? Stay away from me. You see another beast. Is that a copy of him? He broke into a run. It was not after all helpless prey that has entered the mansion. That thing is... The monster's voice seems to slither along the floors behind him. He felt as though if he were to turn around, it would be right there on top of him. "Why are you chasing me?" Bestia shouted with fear in his voice, uncharacteristic of the beast who had readily slaughtered his prey. But can you blame him? That's a bestia. In that moment, I had an epiphany. Epiphany? I had assumed he had called himself Bestia, unaware of what the word meant. What does that word mean? A Bestia, older than me. Bestia is not, in fact, a name. It's a word that means beast. Indeed, a second beast had come to the mansion. "Why are you chasing me? Are you here to kill me? Is it because I settled down? Because I wanted to stop being a beast?" Ah! Oh no. Is something the matter? When the white-haired girl poked her head out of her bedchamber, Bestia was aghast. He frankly attempted to return her to her room. "You mustn't leave your room." But as he was doing this, the horrifying creature, no, the beast's voice drew nearer. Do not open this door for any reason. I will protect you." That's right. That's right. That's right. I don't want this peace destroyed. These tranquil days together with this woman. I will protect them. I will. Trembling in fear, the Bestia gathered his resolve. He pointed his sword, which until then had only been used to torment others, at the second beast. Now he would wield his blade to protect the person he cared about. This was the same beast who had killed and killed and killed to satisfy his own primal desires. "I will not let you destroy this. I will protect it from you." From a rational point of view, the things that he was saying and feeling were rather idealistic. But Bestia was desperate. He did not want to lose this peace. Before long, the beast, the one chasing him, appeared from within the darkness. Yeah. Say, Master, if resolve was the only thing necessary for one to act courageously, would that not mean nearly anyone could become a hero? Panting. Bestia had viciously slaughtered so many people before. He had gathered the courage to protect the things he cared for. But now he was shaking. He did not gallantly bring his sword down upon the approaching beast. Instead, he trembled visibly from head to toe. He must have been quite terrified at the beast's appearance. "Stop. No, stay away from me. Don't. Stay back." Seeing Bestia so scared, I imagine the beast thought it a prime opportunity for it to slowly, ever so slowly, impel towards him. Ah! If I don't kill it, it will kill me. I have to kill it. 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 And that was the moment Bestia's mind ran off the rails of sanity. Kill, 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 kill. He lifted his sword up above his head, facing the approaching beast. Brah! And ferociously killed, swung it down upon his assailant. Again and again and again. Screaming horrifically at the top of his lungs. He continued swinging after swinging, swing after swing, until the other beast has gone completely still. Before long, copious volume of fresh blood stained the corridor. At some point, the other beast had stopped moving and sunken into a pool of his own lifeblood. I did it. I did it. I killed it. I killed the other bestia. Oh, he's going insane now. Oh no, he's not dead. Bestia had let his guard down, assuming that he had claimed the victory over the unmoving beast. I had not imagined either that the beast could still be alive after shedding so much blood. Stay back. I feel bad for this creature. The beast reached its hand out towards Vestia. It was determined to drag him down to the underworld, it seems. I don't think that interpretation is correct. I think that beast is more trying to reach out to him. Slowly sliding along the slippery floor, it dragged itself towards him. Even on its last breath, it continued reaching for Bestia, fixated on him. He kicked the beast's hand up in the air, staggering it, and then he... Burn in hell! Rammed his blade down into it. Bestia's fear-stricken expression was hardly that of a knight who had saved the maiden. Nevertheless, he had indeed eradicated the other beast. There was a creepy laugh. You come back again? Okay. Who's this? Promise me. I'll be waiting. Waiting, believing that you will return. I'll be waiting. Pauline. Oh, it's Pauline character again. It's about time for you to set off. Indeed. You take care out there. Don't eat anything funny and get yourself sick, got it? I'll be fine. I'm a tough one. The more overconfident you are, the more you will push yourself at risk getting hurt. Make sure you drink lots and lots of water, okay? Take care not to get a heat stroke or a sunstroke, okay? You worry too much. The merchant. Oh, this is the merchant? Relax. I know how to take care of myself on a ship. I know, but you never know what might happen. I want you to be in good health when I see you again. I will be. Though I probably keep you waiting for a long time again. I'll probably keep you waiting for a long time again. I'll be waiting. Don't worry about me, I'll be waiting, I promise. I managed to wait a year and a half already, so I can handle this. Come back, okay? You have my word. Thanks. Safe travels. I refuse to believe that he could be dead. I have to find proof that somewhere out there he's still alive and well. I have to find him. I have to prove it. We have arrived at our destination, madam. Though I dearly wish I could assist you in your search, I have things to attend during our stay. Oh, Pauline. No, don't worry yourself. I couldn't possibly impose on you any further. Madam, Pauline, you mustn't put yourself in danger. Should anything happen to you, your mother would be devastated. I wonder if Mom's mad. No, she'd probably be sad. She's probably sad. Her sorrow as the Afura wetlands. That's an actual place, and I'm mispronouncing it. Afura wetlands, as deep as the oceans into which the sun sets. Her sorrow is as expansive as the Afura wetlands, as deep as the oceans into which the sun sets. And it's all my fault. But don't worry, I'll be fine. As soon as I have certainty of his well-being, I'll go straight home. Me and him together. Pauline, your lover is... I have faith in him. He will never break a promise to me. He's always come back to me, no matter how long it took. A man like that wouldn't just suddenly disappear on me. You never know. There's been a mistake, and I have to prove it. I have to be the one to do it. Because he will remain gone unless I see it. Wait! This is not the maid who is speaking. This is Pauline speaking. Because he will remain gone unless I see it with my own eyes. So we're getting narrations from Pauline. I wonder... who you inherit your stubbornness from? What? Nothing. An acquaintance of mine lives in this village. I shall be staying with him. Let me know about you. I'll let him know about you. He should gladly welcome you into his home. Thank you, Orlando, or Olnaldo. I'm butchering these names. You've been such a big help. Pauline. 1 month. You search for 1 month, and if you haven't found him, you'll come back home with me. You promised me that. You are her only daughter. Okay. Good. Tell you the truth, I regret bringing you with me. What should I have done? What I should have done is drag you back home. But I couldn't bear to see you like that, Pauline. It was like I was looking at her when she was younger. Ronaldo. Anyways, 1 month. Understood? Yes. Don't worry, a month will be plenty. I'll find him before the month is up. the sleepy seaside village on the small side. The sleepy seaside village on the small side, but from what I've been told, it used to have a flourishing fishing industry. Now though, it's like there's a fog hanging over everything. That's not too surprising, I suppose. A few months ago, the village was a part of a war for control of the country, and they're now under a different rule than before. We were told this in the beginning. Stripped of their independence and battered by the raging tempest of war. The people's spirit has been eroded, and spiritual damage is not so easily mended. Even if they were not physically harmed, there are deep wounds in their hearts. It's a lovely village though. The breeze feels different than it does back at home. Beneath it all, I'm sure the people are actually quite friendly and cheerful. A long time I went on a trip to a land in the south. This country is quite a bit south of mine, too. People blessed with lots of sunlight are bound to be warm at their core. I'm not sure about that. Say, Ronaldo. Yes. May I take a look around the village? I don't see why not. The sun is still up. I need some time to catch up with my acquaintances, so I suppose this is as good of an opportunity as any. Do you know where to find me, madam? Yes, you go down that way and turn at the second crossroad. Follow it straight for a little, cross over the other side, and right there, right? Are you sure you could find it? Don't worry. Alright then. You plan to stay within the village today, right? I'll see you in a little bit then. If you get lost, give me a holler. Yeah, as much as you may insist otherwise, you really do care, Arnaldo. I feel bad enough as it is. Please don't take advantage of me. I think I might take full advantage of this. Thanks. See you in a little bit. Damn, look at the ocean. Look at this kid. He looked dead on the inside. What is he doing out here all alone, I wonder? Is there no one else around? I wonder if something happened. Would it seem odd if I tried talking to him? Wouldn't want to get labeled as suspicious on my first day here. That's asking for trouble, but... The boy stands all alone on the shore, looking somehow precarious. As though a breeze might whisk him away into a million grains of sand, and if I look away, he won't be there when I turn back. That's how the boy appeared to me. You never know until you try. Besides, it's important for me to communicate with natives. I've got to build trust with the people of this village. Let's go. Good afternoon. What are you doing out here all alone, little man? Javi. Ah. By force of habit, I spoke in my native tongue. How dense can you be, Pauline? Different country, different tongue. You may have just been talking to Arnaldo, but that's no excuse. This isn't your homeland. But everything is alright. I studied the language, so I should be able to hold a simple conversation. Um, don't you need... You don't need to be afraid of me. My name is Pauline. I'll be staying... Oh, God. I'll be staying in your village for a while. Nice to meet you. Gabby. Do you not understand me? Gabby. This kid is dead on the inside, just leave him. My name is Pauline. What is your name? Little man? Oh my god, this is dreadful. What? What? He just called me dreadful. That's one hell of an accent you got. Who are you? A bandit? What are you here for? No, I am not a damn bit. Oh my god. I promise. I stammered. Atrocious. There's no need to be mean. I put in a pretty good effort, I thought. Could you at least compliment me instead? God awful. That's not nice. What's a foreigner doing in this remote corner of the world? Sightseeing our little village. Sure got a lot of time on your hands. I do not. I am very busy. You're a little obnoxious, aren't you? You're supposed to treat your elders with respect, you know. I could give a damn, lady. You're older, but you're acting way more like a kid than me. My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Pauline. And what are you here for? Completely ignored. I'm here to look for someone. There are rumors that he was last seen around here. Have you by chance seen any other foreigners around? Hell if I know. He just won't let me in. I gotta befriend him first. Of course he's going to be guarded if I just start throwing questions at him. Alright, so you haven't seen him. Then why don't you tell me about yourself? What are you doing out here? Is that any of your business, lady? A boy out here on the beach all alone, wouldn't that make you curious? Don't you have any friends? Maybe he's one of those kids who doesn't have any? Say, if you don't mind, could we be friends? I'm not really familiar with this area, so it would be nice to have someone with me. What do you say? I don't need any damn friends. And who the hell be dumb enough to say, sure, I'll be your friend to someone they just met? How are you so jaded? You need to be more courteous, kinder to others, not antagonistic. I just thought it would be nice if we could talk a bit. That's all I wanted, really. How about you quit being so damn noisy, lady? It just so happens I like being alone. I got some strange woman ruining my alone time. I could sympathize with this guy. A little bit. I'm out of here. Hey, wait a second. He's gone. This is... going to be really, really hard. Oh my god. Back to the mansion. Master. Master. You returned to me. You suddenly started staring off into the distance. I was quite startled. Now let us continue our tale. The mansion corridor was a horrifically repulsive mess. Splatters of fresh beast blood covered the walls, and there was a pungent odor. Wait, so I was dozing off while all that was happening, or what was going on? Anyone would be compelled to avert their eyes at the sight. What happened here? I am grateful that you cannot see, because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like. But I know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion. Was it? I protected you. Did I not? I protected you. Say that I protected you. I did this for you. In his hysteria, the beast tore down the curtains hanging on the hallway window. Blood-stained curtains that reek of dead beasts. What did he have to be so afraid of, though? He had exterminated the other beasts encroaching upon his territory. I would understand if he had puffed his chest in pride, but as far from that, his terror merely intensified. Calm down. The white-haired girl extended her hand for Bestia, but even her gentle, lovingly outstretched fingers evoked fear in his eyes. Instinctively, he feared anything that entered his territory and then attempted to remove it. And driven by those instincts, he shoved aside the white-haired girl, the one who had said he wanted to protect. Being without sight, she had no way of reliably catching her balance, and she fell to the floor with a splash. For she had landed in a pool of blood left by the beast. Red seeped into her clothing, slowly spreading through the fabric. At first it looked like she was falling into a puddle of fresh, bright dye. Before long, the red had darkened into a brownish black. I'm sorry, I didn't know, It's okay, I am fine. She embraced the panicking beast, softly whispering shh, as if trying to calm a crying baby. Though Vestia was taller and physically stronger, the white-haired girl was emotionally more stable than he. What has you so frightened? Please, tell me. I promise I will not look down on you for any reason. All I want is to free you from the depths of your suffering. Sometimes talking about things can lighten the burden they place on you. We have the ability to use words, both you and me. With language, the gift God bestowed upon man, we can communicate our feelings with one another. It's alright, don't be afraid. Talk to me, please. I am a man. You act as though I'm a man. No, you treat me like one. I cannot see you as anything else, as I've said before. Only because you cannot see me. You are the only one who says that I am a man. You, who are without sight. But I was content with that. You treated me like a man, so I felt as though I had become one. The time I spent with you, I had real peace. I almost forgot that I was a wretched beast. I no longer sought after prey. Prey, oh yes. Before you arrived, I murdered dozens of humans. I didn't want you to know that I was such a sinful creature, leaving a long trail of bodies in my wake. But I thought that if I didn't show them my strength, if I didn't force them into submission, then I would never find peace. I was drunk with power. I took a great pleasure in it, in slaughtering people. The fear was so overwhelming that you turned the act of killing into one of gratification. You did it to protect yourself. Are you still not going to condemn me? Taking another's life is wrong. Not only does it rob them of their time on this earth, it inflicts great wounds upon those who care about them. However, I do not regard you as a mere beast, nor as a mere murderer. Something made you the way you are. I'm almost certain of it. Something. Tell me about yourself. In your words, from your mouth, tell me. When I woke up, I was weak, exhausted, emaciated. I couldn't think clearly or even remember much of anything. I was thirsty, hungry, sore from head to toe. A crowd of people surrounded me. This was a long time ago. Well, not so long as to describe it as long ago, but it was as far back as my past goes. I sought help from the people around me, but my words did not get through to them. The only thing that came from my mouth were feral howls. They scowled at me, and then, stinking gross. I have no interest in any more trouble. Shall we kill it? I've never seen anyone like this before. What is he anyway? Beats me. A bestia, by the looks of it. A bestia. Beast. Bestia. Beast. Bestia. 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 I didn't understand what they were saying about me. All I could pick out was the word bestia. The humans brought sticks and fishing poles which they poke and prod at me. At first they probably meant only to chase me out, but before long their action began to escalate. Bestia. Bestia. Filthy beast. We ain't got nothing for you. Dirty, nasty thing. Stay back. Hit it, pound it. Die! He's feeling it. Beat it. Beat the thing. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Die. Why? Why should I have to die? I was simply asking for help. If they did not have food to spare, a glass of water would have been enough. I asked for nothing of them but some relief for my thirst. But the humans would not hear my pleas. My words did not reach no one's ears. When they brought weapons and started chasing me around, tempting to kill me, all I could do anymore was run. As I fled, I saw something. A child, pointing to a wild dog covered in mud and shouting, "Bestia." That was when I finally understood. That was that I was a beast. And that I was why the humans wanted to exterminate me. I was neither cattle nor swine nor fowl of the air, but a vicious beast, the kind of creature that ravaged their fields. And so, you sought to prove your superiority to them. So you could never have to be called a beast, or chased out of somewhere again. I was so close to forgetting it all. The time I spent with you was truly wonderful. I could forget about the people calling me a beast, chasing me around and trying to kill me. I could forget about slaughtering them, painting the walls with their blood. I could forget about everything. It felt like I had actually become a man. But then it showed up. Another beast like me. It was my kin. A different individual though, built differently than me. I am taller than it was. But it was a beast. And I too must be a beast. Regardless, I will continue to insist you are not as many times as I must. Should you be troubled by these painful memories and tempt to cause someone harm again, I will be there to remind you of your humanity. Is that which you can see with your own eyes? The whole of the world. I cannot see you, that is correct. But I can feel you, sense you, hear you, and I could learn what you bear within your heart. You worry, you fear, and you think, and you also show concern for me. These things prove that you are human. This woman, she's really going to change me. She really is going to change me. If I remain with her, I can become a man. It might be no more than an illusion. But with her near, it can become my reality. Have you calmed yourself down some? The halls need to be cleaned. So it does. I'll take care of it. You don't need to worry. You should get changed though. Very well. I believe I care so much for you. Because you resemble me. We are not alike in the slightest. As I said, you are a beautiful woman. You may compliment my appearance, but no one else ever did. I have been labeled a witch. Just like in the last story, you've been called a witch. Because of the color of my eyes and hair. My eyes, they're red. A beautiful shade of red indeed. A magnificent color, like blood. You're the first person, to say that about them. Even my mother said that my eyes frightened her. Because people call me a witch. I was rarely afforded the opportunity to interact with others, so I grew up mostly alone. As the people outside this mansion called you a beast, so too do the people outside call me a witch. See? We all like. Do I look like a witch to you? No, you are a beautiful, compassionate human woman. And you are a human man, even if you won't believe it yourself. Yet again, wait, no, wrong voice. Yet again, Bestia has found himself fleeting, grateful for the white-haired girl blindness. For a while he had just managed to put on a smile. Tears were also rolling down his cheeks. Joy, bitterness, sorrow, a maelstrom of emotion flowed unbound from within. He cried in silence. Bestia shed his tears discreetly so that not to allow the white-haired girl to notice. He looked down upon the floor. A single corpse lay there. And no matter how hard he tried, he could not see it as anything other than a beast. A beast that looked just like him. Stop it. I'm making it through this chapter pretty quickly though. He came from a faraway land across many seas. There was never any guarantee that we would see each other again. But I still believed that no matter how great the ocean that divided us, we are bound by our love. The only thing that needed to stand between us was physical distance. Pauline. I wonder if he's here yet. Hello, my name is hello, my little, what do you need you I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of that name. My little Nijiti. What has you so out of breath? Eek. Oh, don't scare me like that. And where did you pick up a word like that? I never took you for someone so pretentious. Haha, I'm sorry. You just look so much like a rabbit there. That's the name of a rabbit? The way you were tossing your head back and forth looking around for me. Oh, you. EGD is something that you call a child. I'm gonna Google that. Give me a minute. Need to G. I'm not a little girl anymore. Fictional character, what? Oh, it's Dutch. For little bunny. So we're in Dutch? We're in a Dutch country. I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm sorry, really. Don't be mad, Pauline. I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again. What we do? Do you have any trouble out at sea? Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or got caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all? No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. The sea gods are watching over us, I suppose. Thank goodness. I was so worried. But you kept your promise. You came back for me. And you kept yours and waited for me. Of course I did. I trust you and I don't mind waiting. Even so, 18 months must have been a long time for you. It was. It felt long to me too as well. Every day I could picture your face and recall the sounds of your voice. But over time I began to lose... Wait, what? Surety. It absolutely terrified me. Is that what you actually look like? What? Is this truly the sound of your voice? Oh. You mean you almost forgot? Not at all, Pauline. I was afraid that in my profound love for you, my mind had created its own image. Okay. That's perhaps my adoration had grown so strong that it had turned you into a transcendent beauty like Cleopatra herself. You must have made some unseemly friends. You were never this much of a sweet talker. I bet you're disappointed too. Look at me, a homely woman you couldn't find anywhere. For some reason, I find myself in a teasing mood. Please have mercy, or I am liable to lose your affection. What I'm trying to say is that being here with the real you is putting my hand in yours, listening to you speak, and seeing you be, well, you know, Pauline. It's so much more wondrous than anything I imagined. And right now I'm feeling that's stronger than ever. You seem to have found yourself a way with words. I imagine you had plenty of time to practice on other women. Damn. Goodness, you fiend. Fiend? That's not terribly convincing with your cheeks the color of wine. They're not God. Hey now, don't throw a fit. You're the only one who can put me in such a high spirit with a few simple words. Oh, did you say something? Who? Me? No. Not a thing. Hey, say, since you're finally back, how about we take a walk around town? You're taking care of all your work for the time being, right? So you can spare some time for me. Absolutely, Pauline. As much as time allow, I will spend it with you. As much as time allow. So that was before he was killed by the beast. There was still no trace of him. It's been a week and I've found nothing. Considering my time limit, that needs to change fast. That needs to change fast. But, excuse me, have you seen this man? This is a drawing of what he looks like. Sorry, never seen him. Even the smallest piece of information helps. If you heard about anyone who might have seen him, I said I haven't seen him, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm a busy woman, would you mind moving aside? Sorry. I was told that my lover lost his life out on work. But I don't believe it. They haven't shown me a body, so their information has to be an error. I have to be the one to find him and prove that he's still alive. I have to follow his tracks. I've heard word that remnants of his ship drifted ashore near this village. So if he survived, he must be somewhere nearby. I'm certain of it, but I haven't been able to find any information of the sorts. The villagers aren't being very cooperative, and they're all just reserved as the day I arrived. Rather, I get a feeling that they want to stay as far away from trouble as they can. No matter what I ask, I can't get a straight answer from anyone. Everyone's still closed up because of the war, I guess. I don't have time for people to be glum, though. So there was a war and people in this village were closed off. It's that boy at the shore again. Always alone. God have mercy, you again. What are you doing here? And always so callous. I came to get sentimental and watch the sunsets. So original. What does it matter if I visit the seashore? The ocean doesn't belong to anyone. If I am such a bother, then you are free to leave like last time. You sure are cheeky for an outsider. I know the rest of the village isn't being all that cooperative. No. That's what this place is like now, closed off. It's not the kind to outsiders. You're really going to be able to keep up the search with the entire town stonewalling you? Yes, I will. I won't give up for any reason. I have to find him, to bring him home with me. Lady, my name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Pauline. Lady, Pauline. Pauline, this person you're looking for still alive? Is this person you're looking for still alive? He is. He has to be. Is that so? Well, have fun with that. I doubt you're going to get any help though. He really left. Don't lose heart, Pauline. If you lose faith this easily, you will never find him. He's alive, isn't he? He is alive. I have faith. Now he's dead, but I believe. Oh, I thought he left. Take it. You're ruining the scenery pacing around on the beach. This is an orange. They grow pretty large here, huh? Yeah, the oranges around these parts are pretty good. People used to come out just to buy them. Come out here just to buy them, in fact. If you want to get one just for me, I just want to get rid of you. Once you finish that, get lost, alright? Hehe. Thanks, I appreciate it. You're not so bad after all. Like I said, this isn't me being nice or anything. Oh, there you go again. Yeah, I got you all figured out, little man. You're actually a very sweet boy. And you were really trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Javi. What? My name is not little man, it's Javi. Alright then, Javier it is. No, not Javier, just Javi. I don't see what the big deal is, but okay. Say, Javi, I really think we should be friends. What? Come on, let's be friends. Don't say you don't have it. Don't need any. You can make me friend number 1. We have lots of fun. You just want to use me in your search because you can't get the villagers to talk on your own. No, I mean it really. You're wasting your time. I'm just as much trouble for them as you. Using me isn't going to get you anywhere. Trouble? What do you mean by that, Javi? Nothing you need to know, lady. Bye and stay away from shore. Hold on a second. What? Pauline. What? My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Listen to me, Javi. I have no intention whatsoever of using you. I enjoy talking to you, and I think it would be fun if I could do it more. That's why I want to be friends. Blank. I can find you here at the beach, right? I'll be back, Javi. You won't change my mind. I'll make you my friend, Javi. What the hell, lady? Did you hear a word I said? I don't need any damn friends. And stay away from the beach. No, you will be my friend. Ain't happening. Wait, Javi! See you again! I'm not kidding, I will come back. Annoying. I had actually at first been thinking that it would be easier to get information if I can make friends with someone in the village. But that orange Javi gave me when I was sad and lonely and hurting was so amazingly fresh and delicious. More than any orange I have ever had before. It was almost as though Javi's kindness was seeping directly into my mouth. I'm sure we'll be able to get along. I want to be his friend. Time is the only thing moving forward in my search. Some days I would ask my mom's friend Orlando, I'm gonna call him that, to accompany me on trips outside the village, but no matter where I go, I just hear the same thing. The view of the oceans always keep me from getting too dejected. An unimaginably huge chasm that keeps us apart, but at the same time there's something beautiful about the way the sea encompasses the entire world. The emerald expanse. It simultaneously robs me of him and soothes my heart with its stunning brilliance. Perhaps I feel such awe and admiration for it because I was born along the seaside. He's not here today. Damn. Javi, are you here? Are you there? That's all. I can always find him here. Hey, Jobby, where did you go? Ah, wait, what happened? Did you fall on a pet trap? Good lord, you look crazy. Look at that face. Ah, I can't believe you fell for that. A pitfall. That's not very nice, Jobby. Why would you do that to me? It's because you won't stop following me around. You have any idea how annoying that is? That doesn't mean you have to go and do something so cruel. Maybe now you'll learn your lesson and stay away from the beach. When jerk. Hey. Wait. You seriously crying? Hey, don't cry. Just kidding. I'm not crying. Wah! Come on, you were faking, you tricked me. I mean, you did. You played the first mean prank, Jobby. You really scared me there. I keep telling you to stay away. It's your fault for constantly refusing to listen. I'm surprised you haven't gotten bored yet. You must have a lot of time on your hands. I most certainly do not have a lot of time on my hands. My deadline for how long I could be here is quickly approaching. But I just get depressed if I spend all that time searching. If I could have some fun with you, Jobby, then I have more energy. Fun, eh? So you still haven't found him? No. You don't even know if the guy is alive or dead, just... forget it. I'm out of here. Hold on a second. Ow. Ow. Come on, you're not gonna fool me again. No, I'm not joking. I really... It looked like I twisted my ankle. But just be fine. Don't worry about me. Wait there. Huh? Come on, let me see your foot. Alright. Ankle's swollen. At least learn how to land properly. What? You're gonna blame me when you're the one who dug the hole? No one ever gotten hurt in a trap that basic. At least none of my friends ever did. Wait, I thought you didn't have friends, Jabby. Oh, shut your damn mouth. I'm going to bandage your ankle. Oh, I see. So you want to get the bandage for me? Thank you. It was my fault anyways. Hee hee. Swap it out for a real bandage when you can. I'm sure your acquaintance have some. Really? It looks just fine to me. This filthy thing isn't suitable for someone like you, lady. Pauline. Quit that. What do you mean, not suitable? Do I explain everything? You're from a pretty well-off country, aren't you, Pauline? Well, compared to that of this is a poor village. We don't even have clean bandages to spare. Just gross scraps of cloth like this. It's not something you should be wearing. You think so? But you gave it to me, Jabby. I won't be changing it anytime soon. Tell me, Jabby, do you not like this village? The only thing this place has going for it is the ocean. The ocean. It's the only thing that doesn't change, no matter what. It's always beautiful. I see. You like the ocean too, Jabby. I just don't have anything else to like. Oh, there you go again. What? Oh, I got an idea. Jabby, Jabby. What now? A rowboat. I want to take a ride in a rowboat. Why? Would anyone get mad if we borrowed the one tied up over there for a little bit? I doubt anyone would care if it was for a little while. If it's just for a little... Can you row though, lady? You do the rowing, Jabby. Hey, why me? What's the big deal? The water is mostly calm today. I think a little walk on the beach, walk on the sea would be lovely. Can you call that a walk? Sure you can. Come on, let's go. Give me a hand, Jabby. God, you're one cheeky outsider. Oh, look at this. The breeze feels different on the water than it does on the beach, wouldn't you say? You think so? All the same to me. No, it's definitely different. It's all the same, okay. It's all the same to me. No, it's definitely different. The smell of salt is stronger and there is more moisture in the air. It's kind of like someone gently caressing your cheek. I'm not getting any of that. You are way too perceptive, lady. I'm gonna say perceptive, lady. Close your eyes, Jabby, and feel the breeze. I bet you get what I'm saying. Go on, close your eyes. No, I'm not going to. Well, why not? I just don't want to do what you tell me. Oh, no need to be petty. The sea is not always so kind. The hand that gently caresses your cheek can, in a blink of an eye, become the wrinkled hand of a witch that destroys everything its touch. The ocean is a scary thing. It's nothing we humans have any chance of standing up against. You're right. And I know it's very, very well. The man I'm searching for was in a shipwreck. I was told it killed him, but I refused to believe it. He would just leave me. I refused to believe he would just leave me behind like that. Sometimes on a whim, the wrinkly witch hand might have mercy. I'm not sure about that. I trust in the sea's gentleness. I don't think it's all scary. The soft breeze, these calm waves. They save him, I'm sure of it. He loved the ocean too, you know. He was always looking far into the distance across the water. His head held high, a stern, unwavering look in his eyes. I'm assuming he is your lover. Yes. He's very dear to me and I love him deeply. Oh, I see. He was really fond of the sea by my hometown. So you live in a decent town, huh? Yep, it's wonderful. It's so peaceful and everyone's so nice. And there's not a single bad person living there. Oh, I know, Javi. You should come visit my town sometimes. Visit your home? Yeah, the ocean there is pretty too. The colors are a little deeper than they are here. It's like so many jewels sparkling in the light. I'm sure you will love it, Javi. I'd love for you to come and visit. We could go see all sorts of things. There's a shop that sells great ham sandwiches. I don't have the money for a trip. Maybe not now, but you could in the future. Or, if you're interested at all, I could act on Nala to bring you back with us, Javi. If you don't want to stay here, that is. Along with the guy you're looking for. Yeah, but I'm sure he'd be happy to have you along. Give it some thought. You would enjoy it, I'm sure. You sound like a child. Huh? Nothing. I thought I could even get permission to leave. Permission? Oh, right. Are your parents pretty strict, Javi? No. They're dead. Oh. Both my mom and dad. Wait. That sound for a minute. That was a beast. What? They were murdered. So I'm staying with an acquaintance. They tried to work me like a horse though, so I'll sneak out here when I get a chance. Was it in the war? The war? What are you talking about, lady? Huh? Wasn't this country involved in a war not too long ago? There was a war, yes, but no soldiers ever reached this village. Then why would they be killed? Yeah, that's the beast. It was the beast. The beast? Yes, the beast. He showed up one day and destroyed everything. The peace, my family, my friends, the merchants, and travelers visiting the village. Everyone and everything. He slaughtered everything and then he disappeared. That man, that beastie, destroyed everything. He is a murderous beast, so you were the people who called him a bestia. The whole village is terrified of him. They go through their days like lifeless dolls, enveloped in the storm cloud of terror. His storm cloud of terror. Bestia. A murderous beast. So the grim air hanging in the village isn't because of the war. It's because a beast has been killing people. A beast. Why would... but... Hey, Javi. You said they were merchants and travelers and visiting the village. Can you describe them for me? They were all sorts, like the one who stopped by on the road to somewhere else. That sounds like a guitar, like the strings of a guitar being... like you're scratching the strings of a guitar. And an international trader on his way to purchase goods. Oh, that's him? Yeah, that's him. International trader on his way to purchase goods? That's gotta be him. Water. Water, water, water. I just need some water. Just some water. Will they attack me again? No. If I ask, did they look like they were open to requests? No, they are trying to kill me. They almost killed me. They threw stones at me. They did more than that. Hoes, knives, and sticks. And I don't know, things I didn't even recognize. They hit me with them. They tried to kill me. They looked like they were going to kill me. I almost died. I'm on the verge of death even now. My throat is sore, it hurts. No, I don't feel pain anymore. It burns. Does it burn? I don't know anything. I'm so thirsty. Water, just need water. Will you not even give me any water? Why? Why not? Because I am a bestia. This music is weird. Because I am a beast. Because I don't need to live. Because I don't deserve to live. A beast meant to die. Am I meant to die? I am thirsty. My stomach is probably empty too. I don't know anymore. I'm hungry, so very hungry. I can't take it. 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 Water. Just need water. Just some water. What must I do to get some water from that village? A well. A well. I can find a well. There has to be a well. I know what that is. I know what a well is. What else do I know? Nothing. 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 I have no memories. I have nothing. I am a beast. A newborn beast. A newborn beast. What is this? What is this? It's blurred. It's red. It feels rough. What? There was something. There's something. Something I know. I know this. This is mine. It must be mine. It must be. It's mine. I know this. It's mine. I know how to use it. How to touch it. How to hold it. How to swing it. Oh, it's a sword. I know what this is. What to do with it. What's it for. I know. With this, I can fight on equal footings with them. A beast. Beast, beast, I am a beast. Beasts are meant to be ridiculed, to be hated, to be resented, to die. But I want to live, which means I have only one option. Only one way. Only one. With this, I must overthrow those who torment me. I can do that. Water and food. I can get that. I can get anything. Oh, this is the way he killed his mother and father. Who could it be at this time of night? Who's there? You shouldn't answer it. It's probably a beggar or something. These are dangerous times. You're right. How unpleasant a world we live in, that we should have to fear for our lives in this little village. Unpleasant indeed. Hope things go back to how they used to be soon enough. You're gonna die. Yeah, you just don't give up. Who's there? You're not welcome. You're not coming in without identifying yourself. This is very strange. What's going on, Dad? Chavi. Oh, did the noise wake you? There's nothing to worry about, son. Go back to bed. It'll quiet down soon. The door. Huh? Bestia. Yeah. Yeah. What? Mom? Yeah. Javi. Look away. Why is the bestia? Run. You hear me? Go out the back door and let everyone know. Shout as loud as you dead. What is this? What's going on? Why is there blood? Why it can't be? What the? How did this? Why? Mom. Dad. Bestia. The bestia. You. Why would you? Wah. The white-haired girl. What's the matter? Oh, he was dreaming. What's the matter? You sound like you're in pain. Would you like me to fetch you some water? Water. Don't touch me. Keep your hands off me. Not particularly restful sleep, I take it. Not a particularly restful sleep, I take. You! Where are you hiding? Hold on, let me look at the back wall. Why did you disappear? You were always around here before. Show yourself. Show yourself immediately. Where are you? Show yourself. And if I did, what would you do then? Kill me. You thirst for blood. To instill fear. To live. In the face of your desire. Others' lives are meaningless. That is the kind of man you are. Or do you intend to pretend that you never did anything of the sort? Shut up, shut up, shut up! I couldn't help it. I wanted to live. I didn't want to die. Yes, yes, indeed. That's the kind of man you are. You kill for your own sake. Hehehe. This is the maid, right? You kill a child's mother and father as he stands there watching. They tried to kill me first, no. All of them. The entire village. Calm yourself. Who are you speaking to? Please get a hold of yourself. Silence! Stop talking! Keep your hands off me. I'll kill you too. I am a beast who will kill anyone. Calm down. It's alright. Everything is alright. It's alright. I'm a beast. Beasts kill, and so I kill. Ha ha ha. Breathe slower. I will not harm you as you will not harm me. It's alright. Put your arms around me. See for yourself that I am not afraid of you. This is brilliant. What are you clinging onto this woman for? Is that the only way you can maintain your grip on yourself? It would be so much easier if you simply accepted the fact that you're a beast. You've always been one, haven't you? Can a beast cultivate love like a human? Weep in sorrow like a human? No, they cannot. It's utterly ridiculous. Shut up, shut up, shut up. It's alright. I'm right here. I'm right here. I can trust you. Can I trust you, right? Of course. This little facade will be over soon enough. It will end at that woman's hands. Because that's what she's here for. To crush your soul into tiny pieces. That woman is here to crush your soul into tiny pieces. That's the maid, right? We met 3 years ago. Though for sure I wouldn't get burned. Sitting beneath the hellishly pounding sun on the sweltering summer day. It's only ever upon days such as those that we end up having lunch outside. And not just out of the house, literally outside. The heat was searing. I could hear the cries of a seagull from the restaurant's terrace. I remember that day, clear as crystal. Ah yes, I have to say, the food here is spectacular. Pauline's father. And I love that they give you so much meat. Though I thought my gut would explode the first time I saw it, ha 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 ha. Hold on. So, fuck. Looks like I have to stop the recording here, so give me a minute.